Donald J. Trump and Megyn Kelly finally talked on Tuesday night about their raucous, contentious history over the last 9 months. And it appears that things are all patched up. "I like our relationship right now," Mr. Trump said in the interview. It was a convivial, easygoing interview that was taped more than 2 weeks ago for Miss Kelly's first primetime special on Fox, Megyn Kelly Presents. Miss Kelly has not been shy about the purpose of the special. With Barbara Walters retired, she has said that she hopes to fill the vacuum of the primetime host conducting the must-watch interview. Fox increased the exposure by presenting the show on its broadcast network, not the Fox News cable network, on which Miss Kelly appears on weeknights. Miss Kelly's contract with Fox News is set to expire in a little more than a year, and it is an open question whether she will stay. She said the primetime special gave her an opportunity to flex different muscles. The interview broadcast on Tuesday was decidedly not about policy. In keeping with the tradition of Miss Walters' primetime specials over the years, Miss Kelly took a more personal approach and asked Mr. Trump about his divorces, his brother's alcoholism, and his favorite movie, and whether he was bullied as a child. She also asked him about their relationship. "Let's talk about us," Miss Kelly said, then asked Mr. Trump about her first question to him in the first Republican debate in August. At the time, Miss Kelly asked about Mr. Trump's treatment of women, saying, "You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals." Mr. Trump said in the interview that the question had not gone over well with him. "That's the first question that I have ever been asked during a debate," he told Miss Kelly. "And I am saying to myself, man, what a question." Mr. Trump said he felt it had not been fair, before Miss Kelly jumped in. "You know, it's not a cocktail party," she said. Mr. Trump acknowledged that the debate might have been a favor to him by preparing him for the worst. He also suggested that it was the first moment he realized he could have a realistic shot at the presidency. "I think that first debate meant something, because I felt very comfortable with the subject, and I felt very comfortable with the people I was competing against," he said. He also said that if he does not win, "I will consider it to be a total and complete waste of time, energy and money." Miss Kelly tried to ask whether anyone had ever hurt him emotionally. "When I am wounded, I go after people hard, okay?" he said. "And I try and unwound myself." In addition to Mr. Trump, Miss Kelly interviewed Laverne Cox, Michael Douglas, and O.J. Simpson's former lawyer, Robert Shapiro. But it was Mr. Trump who got the most airtime. Over the last 9 months, Mr. Trump's attacks on Miss Kelly and on Fox News have been one of the more intriguing sideshows of the presidential campaign. After the first debate, Mr. Trump famously said that Miss Kelly had blood coming out of her wherever, a comment widely interpreted as referring to menstruation. He skipped the second Fox News debate because of Miss Kelly's involvement, and took to calling her Crazy Megyn on Twitter. Then, in April, Miss Kelly made a trip to Trump Tower to discuss his coming on for the special. In the final segment of the special, Miss Kelly asked Mr. Trump some rapid-fire questions, including inquiries about his favorite book, All Quiet on the Western Front, and movie, Citizen Kane. The interview ended cordially, each saying, "Thank you very much," along with a firm handshake. Mr. Trump seemed plenty pleased with it. And after the special, he tweeted, in part, "Well, that is it. Well done, Megyn," and they all lived happily ever after.